So I'm here in Bali, Indonesia on a mini holiday, and I'm doing a lot of diving recently. So this is like my ninth dive or something like that. But the interesting aspect is that I saw a lot of analogies with diving and in crypto. First of all, before I even started diving, there was a almost 200-page book I had to read, the PADI Advanced Open Water. And this is important because it got you accustomed and got you knowledgeable about all the FUD that can happen underwater. In fact, what happens if you run out of oxygen? You're supposed to not panic, run to your buddy and grab the regulator and share the oxygen. And in many ways, this is very needed in crypto because in crypto, there's no education for people and people start to panic. See, this is exactly what the book is trying to teach you. It's trying to teach you there's many other solutions to the FUD. FUD can happen, but you're prepared for it and you don't panic and enter a panicked emotional state. So with basic crypto education, we kind of need to brace ourselves and prepare for it. What happens if Ethereum starts tanking and people call Vitalik a scammer? What happens if you have EOS and people accuse it of being centralized, or even Bitcoin of having miners that are completely, well, what people claim there's like miner centralization with Bitmain? Knowing the truth behind it, maybe the fact that miners are very individual, they might be representing pools, but that really doesn't represent how miners work and it's an open system. Knowing that information, knowing the advantages, the true advantages and disadvantages will prevent panicked state. So that's one of the first analogies I want to draw. The second analogy I want to draw is that in many ways, right now we are like we're diving. The fact is that we just barely breached the surface of blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Right now, we have many different uses for it, but we don't know what works, what doesn't, and we don't know what's 10 meters down below us, if there's other things that we can use it for. And in many ways, that's why diving and crypto is very exploratory right now. The fact of the matter is that we still don't know what's out there, and that's the mentality we need to take with it. We can't take this as a mentality of, okay, everything's going to work. We have to take it as an experimental kind of figuring things out and seeing what works down the road. So these are my kind of tidbits and mentality shifts that I've been trying to develop and kind of encourage you to also develop a mentality against FUD. If you ever buy into a cryptocurrency, you got to research what are the FUD points that come about. That way you don't get emotional, because emotion gets the best of us when we're trading. And I wonder if you guys have any situations where you panic sold something just when you heard some bad news. I mean, in fact, we're living in one of the worst FUD, one of the biggest bear seasons out there. Everyone's being caught a scammer, but obviously that's not the case. And do you guys survive, and how do you guys cope with it? I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section below. And I hope you guys have a great weekend.